Well, I'm going to give this a shot. This is an energetic activity. Right now, this is Paul from New Wellness Neighborhood. Right now, I'm doing something called a gift journey, which is something I put together for myself and a couple of select individuals to really help us flush ourselves physically, mentally, and spiritually to gift ourselves to ourselves for the holiday. So the gift journey includes nutritional cleansing, movement, and mindful activities. So as I was going through this and building out this 30-day platform for my participants and for myself, I came across something really powerful that keeps attaching itself to my weight loss journey and how I address food and intake in my life. And that's a lot of the energy that I have around food. And what I'm going to do today is just a more of an energetic activity that I've been thinking about, and I figure would be a way to help me shed a lot of the thoughts I have around my body, around the thoughts around my body, the thoughts I have around weight, and have some fun and bring some activity and some juice to it. So I'm going to turn this here to this way. All right. So what the activity is I'm going to, first of all, I don't like to be, I don't even know what you say. I don't know how to do this. I don't like to be bare-chested and recorded. So I'm already shedding the past. So here's what's happened, right? So for me, my energetics, even when my body may look a certain way, or if I'm in a certain weight or shape, I still have a default thought around my body and what comes up. So one of the things when I was in a meditation, I was thinking about one of the stories that came up around my weight. When I was younger in elementary school, I was really chubby. So like instead of having the kids laugh at me, I wanted them to laugh with me. So I used to push my chest together and make cleavage. So I'm going to put this here. Okay, this is the cleavage I used to make as a kid. Now I'm going to draw these things along my body, and after this I'm getting in the shower. I'm going to Epsom salt it down. This is a way for me to kind of bring up those things, bring up those memories, and as I go in the shower and rub this down and then just like get this Epsom salt just hooch off me, it'll give me a chance to really settle into a new way. So let's get back to this. So like this is the cleavage I used to put together. Like so when kids are like want to joke, I'd be like, hey guys, come over here. Yeah, look, I got boobies. I think I was like in second or third grade. It was like when I was adjusting, trying to find my place. One of the other things that I noticed too about my body is that I notice I always have some concerns around my stomach, right? Even if it looks a certain way, it doesn't even matter. It's like I still have concerns about it. And when I was in my meditation and examined that, or had an opportunity to look into that deeper, what I found was that was Daddy's love. Oh, I think this might, I don't know how. Yeah. Daddy love. I'm going to make the circle the V. V. Daddy's love. Now, my dad didn't have much growing up, so for him, his way of showing his appreciation and his love was to feed you, to provide for you. Also, like it was a way for him to, I wouldn't say avoid emotion, but when he used to pick me up, when my parents got divorced, when he used to come and pick me up, I was really sad. I wanted to be with my mom all the time. So to help me not cry, he would take me to Burger Express and give me a couple cheeseburgers or chicken holiday and give me a couple two-piece snacks as a way to help me not cry. What that did is, as later life developed on, is like unconsciously I developed this need for food, for comfort. So whenever I get in a stressful place, then I automatically go to like, oh God, I gotta go eat something freaking bad or greasy or convenient. So I was gonna give me myself some love, or feel like kind of that sacred masculine love I wanted from my dad. So this is where that comes up. Okay. Now, in our body here, like even like for example, weight here, this makes me think about like, how sometimes when people are getting surgery, it's like, oh, I'm gonna take this out. Like think about this the same way. We're doing this energetically. The reason why it gives us an opportunity to shed this energetically by bringing this to a physical realm, because if I keep getting a phone call in, but what this does is now this takes up the energy, or this brings out the energy. So those default patterns that we always go back to, it's going to give us an opportunity to release them. Because listen, in reality, here's what it boils down to. Whatever weight loss journey you take, or whatever changes you take in your life, there's always a default thought pattern that's on the relay, that's on the back end. And until you address those patterns or those default thoughts or beliefs, things will always default to bringing you back to an old way. Every time. I'm experiencing it. I have experienced it. I talk to people that experience it. It's a pattern. Until we really want to change, we could change in a physical form, but until we change in those other realms, like the belief system around why we changed or how we changed. One of the reasons why I post on my personal page a lot of these before and after pictures, because I'm in awe and inspired by the fact that not only did people change their bodies, but they also had to change their beliefs about themselves. Because that's when change truly begins. So listen, I want to share this with you. If you want to try this exercise, it's great. Recommendations: use a dry erase marker so it comes off. Also, one of the other things I came up with here, the I, okay? How I see myself. How do I really see myself? And listen, sometimes we're going to have to believe in what other people say, or believe in what other people see in us that we may not see in ourselves. But like this, even in your weight loss journey, as you are going, or as you're making a shift in life, take the time and appreciate the changes that you're going through and what's being released, not only physically, but energetically. Have a great Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday. And have a great holiday too.